Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're here to watch My Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 19. What's the name of the episode? Wait, we don't
know the name of this episode because the files are named differently.
Okay, so...
Because you failed. And for the record, just a little sidebar. Did you know that the logo of this Pringles head, by the way, it's supposed to be a potato.
Really?
And if you look at it redesigned like that, because it's like a really simplified design, but the actual design apparently... It's not pleasant to look at. Pringle?
No, I'm good.
But anyways, fun fact.
Dude, that Kamajiro scene, I think is the ship name, from the last episode, is like... She's like... He gets up in her face like, I think it's super... You're freaking awesome that you can play these instruments. I'm like, yo, dog. I think that's like the Andy Dwyer, April Bloodgate couple from the show, the Parks and Rec comparison. They're great.
Is he simping?
No, he's an idiot.
No, is he simping? Kaminari.
No, he's not simping. They're not dating, or like he doesn't actively have a crush on her, but they're just cute together. Like the ships, I think in the show are like Deku and Uraraka, obviously.
I tried watching Parks and Rec. The beginning kind of sucks.
Oh, the beginning sucks. It's like it really hits its stride later. You know, then after that, it's like S tier for quite a while.
All right.
I haven't even seen the earlier parts of the show.
Anyways, let's get into it.
The ships are... People ship Deku with Uraraka, Todoroki and Yaomomo, I think. Kaminari and Jiro. I don't even remember. Ojiro and Higakure. Tailman and Invisible Girl. And then I think Kirishima and Ashido. Because they have history, which I thought was interesting.
Asui and Tokoyami.
I don't really think that's very strong.
Think what you want.
I know. Someone told me, and this Jason.
Patreon is the thing.
Someone told me this, Jason. This is a minor spoiler. So there are a couple of arcs that are famous in anime, for shonen anime specific. There's the tournament arc, there's the training arc, and then there's the time skip arc. My Hero Academia has done 2 out of the 3, and I heard, and so this was spoiled for me, but it's such a minor spoiler that I didn't care. At a certain point in the manga for My Hero Academia, it jumps ahead in time, but we have like times like that in this where it jumps ahead, like it skips the studying stuff and just gets to the final exams. But I heard from the manga, like a whole 2 months have passed. That's not, in terms of time skips, that's not a lot. So it's not a big deal. But like, hey.
How close are they to the actual end of the first year in here?
I think this is the beginning of their second semester was this season. Season 3 ended with like them starting the second semester. So like 2 months go by, and I'm like, hey, 2 months, it's not a lot of time, but things could happen. People could be dating. Exactly, yeah, you're interested now.
Yeah, I'm interested in it. Problem is, it's definitely not going to include Deku and Ochako. So,
one can only hope.
Anyways, Patreon is the thing.
Patreon is the thing.
And we're going to get into it.
How crazy would it be if like 2 months later he's dating like Hatsume or something? Just some rando chick. Like, well, you would be pissed. You'd be so mad. You know there's actually like one confirmed couple in this entire show? It's the 2 characters from Miss Joke's school. The guy who can vibrate things and the girl who can like suck her body into herself.
Oh wow, they're dating?
They're a canon couple, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I found that out. I'm like, that's interesting. Well, it's funny because when they showed up for the first time, I actually called them out on their appearances. I'm like, look, it's Deku's twin brother and the girl from Hellsing Ultimate? What the fuck? Alright, let's go. My Hero Academia! She's in love.
What are you looking at?
Oh, yeah. These guys from the beginning of his video. Yeah, so he mentioned All For One, and then he mentioned these 2. Some dude named, like, Dextro? Okay, so he's
Fearless Thief.
Is it the Fearless Thief?
Instead of the Fearless Thief.
What's Peerless Thief?
The Peerless Thief instead of the Fearless Thief.
Okay. Are we going to have to, like, should we keep those dudes in mind? I'm like... Because
maybe
you'd think he would have mentioned like the League of Villains, but no, he mentioned All For One in the same sentence as these 2 other guys. So I'm like, who the fuck are they? Who's that bitch?
I don't think All For One was ever really a part of the League of Villains. He was above it. Like the League of Villains is Shigaraki's thing. Which, by the way, what is Shigaraki up to now? They have the quirk stealing bullets
and the antidotes. I keep having to remind myself that Overhaul isn't dead. He just doesn't have any arms.
I guess we're taking a break from Shigaraki and focusing on Gentle.
What is he doing? Do we even know what the Link is doing right now? I guess they're going back to what they were doing before they met Overhaul, trying to recruit more people or whatever.
I guess it's a mystery for now.
All right.
MVP?
MVP. Baku? Jiro for that singing. For the singing. She's good.
Oh, it would be like...
No, it's going to be the singing. That was some good singing.
Was that like a really precise, like, wind pressure shot?
I think so. So he was doing 8% his entire body. And then, for like a split second, he boosted the power in his finger up to 20 and then flicked his finger. And then a 20% flick does enough wind pressure to shatter that tree. It makes it, that's crazy. I do like the idea is like how I used one for all. He's going to explain it to him, but no, he's just like, it's so with Deku to just figure it out by cut him off. So All Might was never actually using 100% of his power all along. He was always holding back, kind of like Superman.
So every time they're like, when possible, I was at 100% power, the same as All Might's power. Be like, nope, you were more than that.
Yeah.
Not to mention, remember, as One for All gets passed on and on and on,
it gets stronger.
It gets stronger. I'm wondering how you would calculate how strong it is. Like, can we get down to a point where eventually it's basically like One Punch Man is like the nth user of One for All?
he's like the 900th user of One for All. He's like, damn it, your boy Tokoyami on the guitar, man. You want that pop figure? Him on the guitar?
That'd be a cool one to have.
Oh my god! And then I don't think that the lady singing was Jiro, but I mean they probably switched the voice actor, which I'm fine with because sometimes they do that for like musical movies where they switch because sometimes the actor can't hit those high notes. But yeah, I think it's fine. It's good.
All right. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
We will see you guys in the next one.